Hello again. It's Matthew David Hurtado, CEO of Earth One Essentials and also Complete Essentials. And I want to talk to you guys today about weight loss. Weight loss is such a big deal right now. Even myself, I'm going to drop about 10 to 15 pounds and just get into that summer shape, when your skin's tight, you feel good, you feel lighter, you have more energy. Now, the problem, I don't have to tell you what the problem is. You know what the problems are. The problems are, all of the estrogens in the food supply, the artificial ingredients, things like high fructose corn syrup. There was a book out called Body RX, and I think that's what it was called. Anyway, it was by Dr. Connolly, the original inventor of Metarex protein shakes. And anyway, he found out, through his studies that this one ingredient, high fructose corn syrup or high fructose corn syrup, whatever you call it, actually turns the pathways on once you ingest it for your body to start storing fat. Not cool. And that's only one of a whole plethora of artificial toxins in our environment today. Now, these chemicals in the food, we know that they make us hungrier, they make us fat, they make us addicted. I mean, it's the ultimate profit cycle for the large corporations that want to sell us this crap. Unfortunately, being overweight robs our self-esteem. It takes away our energy, and it makes us sick. Obesity is actually a diagnosable disease, and the percentage of people obese in our country today is just, it's unheard of. It's ridiculous. Now, I have to tell you a story. In my early 20s, I started when I was bodybuilding when I was around 15, and I started competitive bodybuilding around age 19, and I lived for many years with an incredibly low body fat percentage. And we used to always use things that were somewhat dangerous because they were the ephedra caffeine aspirin stacks. It's called an ECA stack. And some of the pharma companies got onto this and they made products like Fen-Phen, and bodybuilders used to use this stuff, and it worked incredibly well. And it was so easy to stay trim, but at the expense of what? At the expense of your heart, at the expense of your liver. All kinds of issues sprung up from that, and that stuff's been banned for a long time now. And I haven't been into the diet market for a long time. I haven't cared too much. I have a busy life, and I carry a little bit extra weight than I probably should. Most muscle, but still, I could use about 10 to 15 pounds. And let me tell you what got me excited. I actually have a friend, and I just met her a few months ago, and she's one of those types of people that, has always been athletic, always been, in shape, cared about her physical appearance and her energy levels, etc. And she got into an accident, and she hurt her spine, and she was unable to do physical things for quite a while. And she packed on, I think, 40, almost 50 pounds, somewhere in that range. And she was working on getting it off, and it was moving slowly. And she found this personal trainer, and this personal trainer put her on a product and said, look, you don't have to actually do any workouts. You can't physically do that stuff, but if you just take this product, you'll start to lose weight. Now, whenever I hear stories like that, I think, oh God, not another one of these diet pill gimmicks. I understand, because that's what, I thought when she brought this up to me. But week after week, I continued to see her, and she got thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. And she went from 140 some pounds in just a few months. Now she's 105 pounds of rockin' solid muscle. It's, true story. Amazed me. Well, let me tell you what happened by about a month and a half into this, when I noticed she had, dropped so much weight that I couldn't help but just have my jaw on the floor. I said, give me that bottle of stuff that you got. Let me look at it. And I've been in the supplement industry since I was in my teens. So I've been around over 20 years in vitamins and nutraceuticals. I've seen everything, but there are some new things on the market that I haven't explored. And my discovery blew me away. I looked at this bottle, and it was very well done. And I realized there could be even improvements upon it. So what I did is I took the bottle, sent it to the manufacturer, one of my manufacturers, and I said, let's come up with a better product, something that would blow this thing out of the water, but let's keep the integrity of this product intact, because something in it is working tremendously well. So what we did is we replicated and enhanced upon that product and made something that I believe is going to be the next big breakthrough in fat loss. Now, let me tell you why. I'm going to get into this and tell you what's in the product. Okay, I started this formulation with an ingredient called Caralluma. It's, I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'm going to go through my notes here and tell you just a brief example of what's in this product. So Caralluma, it's recently been shown in a study to suppress appetite and reduce waist size significantly in those who take it regularly. So it's made from a cactus indigenous to India. It's been used for years by hunters and tribes to keep them from keeping hungry during long hunts and times in their camp. So we know that it reduces the appetite, and it contains a phytochemical called pregnane glycosides, which helps to block the production of enzyme citrate lyase in the body. So it blocks an enzyme in your body's fat production. That enzyme is called malonyl coenzyme. So it actually helps you release these body fat stores that can help with rapid weight loss and by blocking the enzymes. Okay, so that's a unique thing. I didn't hear of that in my old bodybuilding days. So this is some of the new stuff that's out there today. Now, the next ingredient is Garcinia cambogia. You may have heard of that. I believe it's called HCA for short. It's a fruit grown in India, Southeast Asia, and Central Africa. It's been used for weight loss and appetite suppressing abilities for centuries. It's a natural extract called hydroxycitric acid, that's the HCA, and it helps to cease the conversion of sugars and carbohydrates into fat in our bodies. Now, don't we all need that? I reach for comfort foods like carbohydrates, and when you eat carbohydrates, every bodybuilder knows this, you get puffy, you get watery. I got a little bit that way over the last couple of years because I reach for those because that's comfort food. Well, what HCA does is it blocks the conversion of those into fat stores. And now the next ingredient I'm going to talk about is called DMG. I put that in there. This is an enhancement. DMG is otherwise known as vitamin B15. Muhammad Ali was reported to have used this in his mid-30s, and what it did is it gave him his youthful stamina and vitality back. It gave him his fight back. You can research that more yourself. The next ingredient would be Coleus forskolii. All right, so Coleus forskolii is a chemical substance found in the root of the native plant in India, and it's used for centuries to treat heart problems and blood pressure issues. So I think this was important to add, and I added this to the mix because a lot of the stimulants on the market can actually raise blood pressure, and a lot of people that are overweight are dealing with high blood pressure. So helping the heart and actually doing something beneficial to the heart was important to me, but it gets even better than that. So it can help with erectile dysfunction, and it can even help with menstrual cramps. So good for men and women. It can help with allergies, eczema. And it's recently been found that the Coleus forskolii can activate the fat-burning enzyme adenylate cyclase, which triggers the amount of AMP in the cells. And it basically tells your cells to burn stored fat for energy, therefore causing fat to burn from the inside out. So that's a double positive for that one. Now, we get into an ingredient called Ervingia gabonensis, and it's also called African mango, pure African mango. And so, let's see, it's the breakthrough weight loss fix for women over 40 is what it's been called by America's favorite doctor. You know who that is. It's African mango is loaded with B vitamins that can help increase the body's metabolism rate so you can burn calories faster. Now, there's many reports on the internet and everywhere about the importance of B vitamins. They're absolutely essential, and they can give you natural energy, but the benefits of African mango go beyond just B vitamins. It can reduce the HDL, it reduces the sugar levels in the blood, it can support increased stamina and energy, and it's entirely stimulant-free. Okay, so this all does this. So far, everything we've talked about does it in a non-stimulant way. We did add into the Armor Trim product, that's the name of our product, some L-tyrosine, and we added in some Green Select green tea. That's a trademarked form of green tea, and also just enough caffeine to give you that mental rush and that buzz that you're looking for. All right, so let's keep going. The next product ingredient we're going to talk about is Evodia rutea carpa. Evodiamine is what it's called. It's a strong proponent of weight loss because it raises the body temperature, similar to what cayenne pepper does, and that's called thermogenesis. And it can help you burn up to 3 times more body fat than usual. So that's what that is good for. It also increases muscle definition to help you provide the cut lean look. I'm excited to try this product. In fact, I'm very, very excited because I'm thinking, probably as you are, imagine, what would you do with a trimmer, sexier, tighter body? Imagine if you were 10, 15, 20, 30, or even 40 pounds lighter like my friend in just a few months. You know, what kind of clothes would you buy? You know, what kind of social events would you get involved in that you don't currently enjoy being in because you feel self-conscious? What could you do? How much more energy would you have? What could you do with the extra energy? See, all these things are so important, and now they're absolutely available because these ingredients have been researched and they are proven to help you in conjunction with, you know, some exercise and some healthy eating choices. That's why they call them health supplements. Don't ever think that something is going to do everything for you. Remember, it's called a dietary health supplement for a reason. But they can be very powerful in helping you do this. So the ingredients in this you won't find anywhere else. Armor Trim is a unique exclusive product. We spent a lot of time developing it and a lot of money to make sure that this was, you know, the best ingredients that we could possibly get in the exact amounts that could help. And we did add a little secret to it, and that secret is called BioPerine. And BioPerine is a patented black pepper extract that's been shown to enhance the absorption of many fat and water-soluble nutrients by up to 60%. So what we're talking about is 60% more metabolism-boosting power in the already substantially researched and effective ingredients that we put into Armor Trim. So with that said, that is Armor Trim. That is what we put together, and it's what I'm looking forward to. Summer is right around the corner, and I'm thinking within 20 to 30 days, I'll definitely shed off all the excess I want to get rid of. And if you want to do the same and you're looking for something like that, I suggest giving Armor Trim a try. I've seen firsthand results of what these ingredients can do, and they are extraordinary when they are done in conjunction with the other steps necessary. So that's it. I wanted to share it with you, and I'm excited. I know you're going to love this product. Check out Armor Trim. Get it now before it runs out. It takes a while to run this run, and we are already experiencing back orders because people want this product. Everybody needs to lose weight that I know, and if they are thin, they want to stay thin. So when you have environmental factors against your, you know, decision to stay trim and slim, you have to do things to stay on the leading edge. And I believe Armor Trim is the next breakthrough in weight management and fat loss. So thank you. Matthew Hurtado signing out.